is day 6 of Vlogmas. I went to my retreat this morning and we're done already. It's early afternoon right now. I came home and now I've decided that I have a bit of house cleaning to do, some laundry, and for the rest of the day I'll probably sew. I'm doing that because I don't want to be knitting anymore. You know, that gets to your hands if you knit too much for too many days in a row. So today will be a sewing day. I'll show you a little bit though of what I was doing at the retreat. First, this one. This is the Cadence sock, it's called. A very early pattern of mine. I don't know if I showed this yet. But when I left for the retreat, I was on the slip stitch heel. So I did the rest of the heel turn, and now you can see I'm working on the gusset. The pattern stopped in the back, of course, and then it'll be just stockinette on the foot. And the pattern will continue down the feet, except for the seed stitch here that was halfway. I'm going to do that all just stockinette also. So the pattern will just be 3 stitches in on each side, but then the rest of it will all continue down the foot. There's seed stitch, a little ribbing, a little cable. And again, the pattern is Cadence. This is just some yarn I dyed up. I think it's a 75-25 that I dyed up. So there's that one I was working on. You've seen a couple of other ones already. And here's one that was an unexpected project. Somebody had wore earmuffs there, or a headband there, and was talking about double knitting, and I said, I should try double knitting. I said, can I borrow your pattern for the retreat? And my dear friend said yes, and she gave me a couple little pointers, and I'm double knitting. I'm almost done with it. And then the reverse is also the same pattern, but it has reverse colors. So see, white on the inside, blue on the outside. Yeah, so that'll be nice. Double knitting, who knew? I like it, but it takes a little while. It's not the easiest to read your knitting because you might think, oh, I need 3 blues and 1 white, but for every blue you have a white purl, so it's those blue, white, blue, white, blue, white all the way along the thing, and you got to really watch, is it a blue knit or a blue purl? Because only the knits count. So yeah, that was something else I'm working on. And so like I said, today's going to be a sewing day. After I get the laundry going and clean up a little around here. And then I'm going to work on a quilt. And you'll see soon auditioning the quilt for the binding. I made up that binding, the scrappy binding, while I was making the quilt of all the leftovers. And then I was thinking while I was at the retreat, is that going to be too loud? So watch for the audition of those. See you soon. Okay, we're looking at a quilt here. This is for my nephew. And let me get back a little bit. What I need to decide is if I want the all purple binding or if I want to do the original one I did where it was scrappy. And I think I'm going to go with the scrappy. There's enough black border between it, I think, that it's not too busy. So, yeah, I was a little worried about that. But I like the scrappy better. All right, decision made. Well, Well, here it is, all done. It's got the scrappy border binding. Let me step back a little. All ready to give to my nephew. Now those blocks were foundation paper piece. Kind of a pain. I don't know if I really like that method, but it sure gives you pretty points. So I think I'm going to call it a night on the recording. So have a very merry night, and I'll see you tomorrow.